Hello, this is Fabio with winteriscoming.net. I am here with Isaac Hempstead-Wright.
Hello.
AKA, who'd you play again? Arya Stark.
That's it.
No. Everyone know he's Brandon.
The builder.
No climbing.
Yeah, about that. Sorry. Yeah.
As we discovered earlier, the entire fault of the House Stark's fall from grace can be attributed to the fact that Bran did not behave.
Yeah.
If he wouldn't have
Well,
climbed,
you know, kids are gonna rebel. You know, it was so stale and boring in Winterfell Castle. Bran needed something to sort of entertain himself.
and life is not stale and boring anymore. Is
Oh
it?
no! Oh no!
You're going
Anything. I would just be sitting at the castle playing chess with old Nan.
Old Nan. Ah, Old Nan.
Oh.
We miss Old Nan.
Oh yeah.
We miss Margaret too. She's
Yeah,
a lovely
she was
person.
She was just so fantastic
Yeah.
with sort of her voice.
That rasp that she would do.
Oh.
She's fantastic. We love. There's so many people you can say, oh my gosh, I miss this character,
Yeah.
I miss that character,
Yeah.
because so many characters have died.
Yep.
Now what can you do about that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We have some questions for
Lovely.
you.
Lovely.
Some questions for the lovely Isaac. Actually, I can't call you that because people call Richard the lovely Richard. So you can't.
We all call Richard the lovely Richard.
You cannot be the lovely Isaac. So if you're going to be the
horrible Isaac.
the horrible Isaac. All right. Ladies and gentlemen,
No!
you heard it here first.
No!
The horrible Isaac.
No!
I'm going to title the post "The Horrible Isaac" and just see how many people click on it,
No.
just to see if like you can.
Just lose like 1,000 followers on Twitter.
Yes. Like I don't like him anymore.
Yeah. Unfollow.
He was mean to Fabio.
Yeah.
They don't care. They like people.
Is
being
your
mean to
name
me.
Fabio, or is that because of Fire and Blood?
It's because of Fire and Blood.
I was like, that is a cool coincidence.
My name is actually, but I don't let people know that so they don't stalk me. I'm a
That's
very
a good
attractive
idea.
man.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
might come to my door and be like, hey.
Don't forget your wife is.
A wife? Oh, I do have a wife. That's right.
Why was I not supposed to say that?
It's all over the internet now, I guess.
This isn't a live stream, is it?
No, it's not. I wish. I'm glad it's not.
Yeah.
I can
I'm
edit
so
it now.
Sorry.
Cut things out.
Whoopsie-daisies.
So some of the things that we touched on, and something that I've always been curious about. It's actually something I asked Thomas earlier. Was when you get a script for the new season of, and I asked Thomas because he's done many things. So like for Phineas and Ferb or whatever. Do you have a certain thing that you go through? Like do you have a ritual or a safe place where you're like, okay, I can't open it yet, or when you get the script, you just rip it open and you're like, Bran. What do you do?
I get it, and my mum will tend to read it first, and she'll give me a breakdown of it, and then I'll read my bits really, and then I'll wait, sort of finding out what happens completely until the read through.
Oh, okay.
Because that you sort of have it a lot more aligned.
That's true.
When you're at the read through, but this year we didn't actually have a read through.
Oh, why not? Did they say?
No idea.
No, just
it was
couldn't
a
get all.
process.
It's all the people getting them together.
And it's a shame because that's the only time where we really ever have all of us together, because most of the time, and this season we really noticed it's very sort of isolated because you're out on your own and only sort of a couple of people from your group, as it were.
It must be slightly mad though. I mean, that many people. I mean, what do they do? Like bring like 9 tables together in this massive hall?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And you're shouting your lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So okay, so basically your mom parses through it and then you get it.
It's sort of the same thing with the books. I haven't yet read the books.
Well, certain people. I talked to Ron about this earlier too. And certain people, they have their the rituals that they go through, or they want to do it. I don't want to say method, but they don't want the information before they have the they have the information, because especially with the show that is very faithful to the books, but it's not precise to the books. You could start looking forward to certain things and then go, oh, it's not in the script.
Yeah.
Or certain things can surprise you as well.
Yeah.
About Sir Roderick in the books, he wasn't killed on
Was
screen.
he not?
Not on screen. You just heard about his death. And so we were, I guess it's cruel to say, we were glad to see him die on screen. What a bloody great day that was.
That was brilliant.
It was fantastic.
Oh.
Well, the scene was great though. You missed
Yeah, no, that
you missed the earlier panel there's this one young lady, she stood up, and she was so very heartfelt, and she said, I just want to thank you, Ron, you know, for, you know, when you were able to look over at Bran and Rickon, you said, I'm going to see your father, and you could tell it was affecting her even there. She's like, I just started bawling, and it was such a, dude, that was such a powerful scene.
Yeah.
You, Ron, Art, I mean, just, it looked, tell me, here's an aside, how wet was that, though?
Absolutely soaking. Words cannot describe the sheer downpour of the firestorm of rain that was pelting us at the speed of light. It was, I mean, we were filming, and I had sort of water, Niagara Falls coming off my eyelids.
Yeah. And it's like, and you don't do it in one take, you have to do it over
Oh yeah.
and over
Yeah,
and
sitting
over
on a
again.
nice wet pelt of fur.
Yeah, and not freezing, and then getting the emotions back to where they need to be.
Well, I think it definitely helped.
That's
being
true.
Sort of bombarded
I'm sad!
with relentless sort of
I'm not acting at
horrendous
all.
weather.
I'm not acting at all. I'm crying
Yeah,
because
please
I'm
get me
miserable.
out.
That's great. Okay, well, I know normal people like to set normal people. We're not normal people. They're like, can you tease us anything about this next season? Okay. I guess Bran goes beyond the wall is the only surprise that you know. There we go.
That's basically all we can say.
You've been filming already, right?
Yeah, no,
It's been nights.
we've done one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not too brutal yet.
No, and because I'm a child, I have to finish by
That's
12
true,
midnight,
that's true.
which
Oh, that's
which is
true.
great for me. And it's like bye guys.
Really,
and then
really your
until
18th birthday.
16.
Then the
Yeah,
then the whips
16.
come out.
Only 16.
Is it 16?
Yeah.
For Britain?
Yeah.
That might be the same in America.
Yeah, no, you did.
Don't know actually. All right. Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Haven't got that long then.
Nope. You're gonna turn 16, and they're gonna put the screws to you and say, "Work for us now."
Yeah.
child."
Working from 4 till like 11. Yeah, that won't be fun.
So, you had your goodbye scene with Art, which
Yeah.
everyone loved. There's a lot of people that really were like, "Oh my gosh, that was so good, so sweet." What was it like working with Art? I mean, now that it's kind of finished with you, you guys have
Yeah.
parted ways. I mean, you're now going in a different direction than his character. You worked with him for 3 seasons. So tell me, what was that like?
It was energy filled, to say the least.
Yes, I can imagine.
No, Art's a very, very sweet kid, and always on set he had lots of sort of energy, even like at 11 at night, and you'd have him sort of bouncing off the walls, you know, and what was nice is he was always having a great time, and yeah, it was a very, because we had him since season 1 really, and we would sort of hang out with him at the hotel, and we've sort of grown up together, because I think we're the 2 youngest really,
Right.
so it's probably been the biggest.
Well, not quite from the pilot, because from the pilot
Yeah.
it was you and Maisie
And
and
Sophie,
Sophie,
yeah. Yeah.
And then you've seen Sophie grow, and Maisie grow a little bit.
Well, no, it's odd because they've gone from sort of, these little kids to now sort of out in New York on their own,
Yeah.
in Florida without their mums. Like, wow.
They're vining.
Yeah.
They're vining.
I've avoided Vine.
Yes, well, I don't know if you can do it forever, because eventually it just catches up with everyone.
Yeah.
It's like Twitter.
Yeah. Well, I've seen Amy's just got Vine.
Oh, did she?
Yeah,
Nice.
she's just succumbed to the peer pressure.
Okay, well, we're going to wrap this up with one final question. This is near and dear to me, the Indigo question. Do you know about it?
I'd first like a quick backstory.
Backstory is this. This is easy, okay? Indigo is considered to be one of the colors in the 7-color spectrum, correct?
Yeah.
They say red,
Red, orange, I know
Right.
this from physics. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
Why is indigo in there? It's not one of the colors. I mean, this is a color,
Well,
but
I think
it's
scientifically it's got a special wavelength. It's got a wavelength that's, I don't know the exact physics of the difference, but I think it's probably got something to do with the
even
wavelength.
if it's scientific, I don't agree with it, and I want it kicked out. It should be a 6-color spectrum. And Amy Richardson, who plays Marcella, has been very vocal and very, I would almost say violent, in opposing me in this.
Oh,
and
gosh.
she is, yes,
Oh.
good, it's terrible, okay, yes. And so basically the stance I'm a scientific stance, and she says, no, it's too pretty to leave out, I'm keeping it.
Oh.
So I want to know, do you stand with me, or do you stand with that girl
I'm colourblind. I don't actually really know what colour indigo is, I'm afraid.
And,
I mean, it's like a purpley blue, right?
yeah.
Something like that. Sorry. I'm being diplomatic.
With Isaac Hempstead-Wright, this is Fabio signing out. winterscoming.net.